We hear it all the time. Nothing about us without us. We're here. We can do so much better than what is already getting done, and we need to take our seat at the table. Nobody's ever handed it to us. No ally, no friend, no neighbor, no family member has ever said to us, take my seat at the table. We have to demand it. And it's so appropriate that the Democratic National Convention is right here in our hometown. We are the birthplace of the promise of the American dream. And I don't care how conservative you are, I don't care how religious you are, I don't care how crazy old and white and cis you are, you have to also believe that the American dream is about your hard work means that you too can accomplish something in this world. Unfortunately, for the better part of my lifetime, only one party has believed that. Now, I'm a firm believer that the answer to equality is a bipartisan solution. And I want to beg every one of you that is here in Pennsylvania to understand that. We don't win equality by being raging ideologues. I wish we did. Because frankly, there's a lot of us in this room that would be raging ideologues every day. Right, Ernest? Right, Donkey? Like, this is what we do. But that's not enough. We have to win over our enemies. We have to win over those people that are not yet our allies. And the way we do that is we support the people that are fighting for us. And nobody in Pennsylvania is doing that better than Equality Pennsylvania. Ted Martin has been at the helm of this organization for the most part as long as I've been involved with it. In that time period, we have fought for freedom from everything from anti-bullying laws. We fought for non-discrimination, housing, employment, and public accommodations. We fought to ban reparative therapy, that crap that you can pray the gay away, right? Nobody is doing it better, and we still don't have it. But we're close. I want to tell you something, and I'll wrap up with this, and I'm sorry for taking up more time, but not all that sorry. The solution that Equality Pennsylvania and all of us in the room are going to craft for the inequality in Pennsylvania is going to be the solution that is used nationwide. There are states all around this country that have already passed comprehensive LGBT and T inclusive non-discrimination policies. And I like to say they're the low-hanging fruit. Coming from a gay guy, that sounds like a loaded statement. Right? Those are the states that have progressive governors and progressive legislators. That's not us. We're the most gerrymandered state left in the United States. We have 1 million more Democrats in this state, and yet we are Republican controlled. But I promise you, Republicans can support equality. We have to let them. Tom Corbett, by far one of the worst governors in Pennsylvania history, in his final days supported equality for the LGBT community. In fact, he said he already thought it was already the law, which is really embarrassing because he used to be the top lawyer when Ted started advocating for this stuff. We have to stop pretending that the only path to equality is a Democratic path, and that's tough for a lot of us. But we don't want to be martyrs to our causes. We want to celebrate our wins. And if you're here tonight, it means that you have a commitment to equality. It means that you have a commitment to not just the ideology that we all deserve to be treated the same under the law, but also to accomplishing that. And if you believe in accomplishing that, then you believe in Equality Pennsylvania. I'm fond of telling people I make less money now than I did when I was 27 years old. My mom says I'm earning heaven points, and I don't believe in God, so that's not that helpful. What I do know is that if I were to take all the time and the advocacy and the money that I put into this movement and do nothing with them, but put them into Equality Pennsylvania, to fund the board, the C4, the C3, the PAC, and Ted Martin, I do honestly believe that we would have equality tomorrow. And so that's my ask of all of you. I'm going to quote John McCain. John McCain used to say, there is enough money in this room for us to win, but it is all still in your pockets and in your purses. So here's what my ask is of all of you. A lot of people are going to speak tonight. This isn't necessarily a fundraiser, but I know that our dollars are important. Our pink, glittery, lavender-smelling dollars, they matter. And they matter in this state, and they matter right now. And for all those times that you put money towards things that are important to you, I promise you that if you put your money into this organization, you will never, ever regret it. You will look at these people the way that I do. You will look at them as champions of your civil rights. I look out and I see Matt. I see Dr. Levine. I see Ted Martin. I see Tom. I see Rob Wynn. And I think you guys are the social justice champions of my lifetime. And I won't have wanted to sit on the sidelines. I've wanted to support you in every single way that I can. And one of those ways is to tell people, if you're paying attention to me, if you think what I do is good, I promise you, what these people around us do right now is fundamentally changing our lives. And the best way that we can show them our support is to actually show them our support. Please dig deep. Please speak well of where you were at tonight and why you were here. I have nothing funny to end with. Our rights are too important. As I said recently in the Capitol, we are beat in the streets when we hold hands. We're killed in clubs when we gather together. And the reason is there is not enough of us making decisions about us. We can change that. There's enough people in this room right now to demand enough equality in the state to make sure that Pennsylvania tomorrow is a different place for some 14-year-old girl in Allentown, Pennsylvania that's wondering right now whether or not she can live in this world as a lesbian. I know that she can, but she doesn't know that yet, and we can tell her. And the way that we do that is that we say you're not just going to be protected under the law, you're going to be respected under the law. And the only organization right now in Pennsylvania that is doing that at a statewide level is Equality Pennsylvania. I am so freakishly grateful for the work that they're doing, and I hope you'll all be as grateful as I am. Thank you very much.